Okay, we're in the Emergency Operations Center here with Gene Booth. Explain a little bit about the storm, what people should be concerned about. I'm sure there's loose trees out there, and they just told us over at the City Hall that people should really try to avoid driving. Is that correct?
Yeah, especially during heavier downpours and as these bands come through, could have some flash flooding, some water ponding on the road. So you definitely want to, if you don't have to travel, don't travel. And with the wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour today, and the damaged trees from Hurricane Florence, it's best just to stay off the road, stay away from any downed trees, stay away from downed power lines. So especially this afternoon into early evening, there's a higher risk of these things occurring, and it's just best to be at home or be in a safe place during this time.
I'm looking at the radar up there. When do you expect the worst bands to come through here? And is it going a little bit farther to the west than initially projected? Or?
Well, as yesterday and today is kind of the track has progressed in more of a northwest direction, of north and west of us.
But it looks like a lot of the showers are on the eastern side. If you look up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's we're continuing to monitor it. We expect the timing to be early afternoon to early evening, between noon and 5. Hopefully we'll be on out of here after the evening hours.
How
there
fast
are
is it
some
going?
now. There is some rain and wind expected after 6 p.m. There's still higher winds and wind gusts expected up into 11, 12 o'clock tonight.
That's on the backside of the
yes,
storm.
On the backside
yeah.
of the storm.
But the actual rain part looks like it may make it through here in a few hours.
It should be long. That's as we know, it's obviously raining pretty good now. It's very breezy out there now. So if you're not already in place, it's time to get in place in a safe place and just stay there for a while.
So there's
this passes.
So there's no curfew tonight.
No curfew.
No curfew.
No shelters open. We have our Emergency Operations Center open just for monitoring and prepared to respond to anything that may occur. But we're hoping that this is going to be just a small amount of rain and wind event.
I guess you're not involved with the power outage response, but do you expect much in terms of power outages this time?
It just depending on how many trees and comes down on lines during the process. We do have PWC and the Emergency Operations Center with us to help communicate and to get those status updates regularly and deploy repairs as quickly as possible.
Any idea what kind of winds are going to be here in these outer bands that are coming through? Like wind speed?
Yeah, 20 to 25 are sustained through these these bands that come through with gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour.
Okay. So your main advice is for people to stay off the road, and obviously you don't want to be going near any trees if possible, right?
Right. Of course, you see leaning trees. Those are definitely want to stay away from those. Any damaged or broken trees, avoid those areas. Just be vigilant of where you're at and where you're going. And that's why it's just safe to stay home right now. If you see water pulling in the road, always remember, turn around, don't drown, don't drive through the water. You never know what's under. You don't know how swift it's moving.
Thank you very much.